Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Jose, but you can call me Juice, and I hope y'all are having a great motherfucking planty day. So today we're going to be trellising some plants. The first one we're going to be trellising is my scindapsus treubii moonlight, and then the second one is going to be my monstera that is behind me. So if that sounds interesting, please make sure to keep on watching. And if you didn't know, I'd be uploading plant content here every Wednesday and Friday. So if you'd be looking for that, I got you. And maybe you'd like to go ahead and check out my other videos. And if you already have, you should definitely click that subscribe button down there. Also, don't forget to leave a like or a comment because it would really help my channel out and I would also really appreciate it. But anyways, let's just get right into this video. So I got this girly at Lowe's a while ago and she's been growing super well for me. She's been trailing pretty nicely as well. And obviously the leaves do get smaller as they do trail, which I don't really mind actually. But I just thought I wanted to switch it up for her and give her a little bit of an upgrade. So I got this trellis for her at Lowe's yesterday. It was literally only like $5 or something. Lowe's be having some pretty affordable trellises, by the way, in case y'all didn't know. But I think it will look really nice, and I have a bigger pot that I'm also going to be putting her in, so she's not going to be in this little white pot anymore. And I also just want to give her a better soil mix because the one she is in right now is probably my old mixture or something. I don't entirely really know. And when I got her, she already had a bunch of roots, so I'm sure she's probably a bit root bound and she will probably enjoy a little more space to grow. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so I just put you guys on the floor because we are going to be taking this girly out of the pot that she is in. This white pot right here is a cover pot, so let's see what we got going on in here. Ooh, she got some not so happy roots on the bottom. Some of them are rotting, but I also see some healthy roots in there. So hopefully the rotting roots are only on the bottom, but we're taking her out of that soil anyways. So let's go ahead and take her out of this pot and see what we got going on. I'm gonna just take off these rotting roots real quick because that's not cute. Let's get her out of here. Look at that. Got some nice healthy roots on her. So yeah, I'm happy. The rotting ones seem to only be on the bottom. This soil feels pretty good. I just feel like it doesn't have as many, oh no. I broke off a new leaf, you guys. I'm sorry, plant. What did I even break off of? I don't even know. Damn. Anyways, let me not do too much more with the roots. Here's another close-up of them. Yeah, they're looking pretty good. Honestly, they're not as intense as I thought they were gonna be, but that's all right. So this is the pot I'm gonna be putting her in. It is kind of a big upsize, but I do wanna have space for the trellis. Y'all can't really see, but going for something like this. Obviously the leaves will be arranged better, but that was just a little demo. But I'm gonna go ahead and take the plant out of here real quick and put some soil in. All right, so I got my soil mix in the snowman bin. If y'all been here for a while, y'all already know. And since this is such a big pot, I'm probably just gonna like dump it in. So let's go ahead and do that. Got a nice bottom layer of soil going on in there. Freaking glasses keep falling, I'm sorry. They be broken. I'm just gonna take them off for now. So now let's go ahead and place the plant back up in here. So I'm gonna try and leave room for the trellis as well. So let me like try to organize these real quick. As best as I can. Okay, I think that will be good because that's enough space to put the trellis in there still. Let's go ahead and pour in some dirt. I'm gonna start scooping now just so I can be a little more precise. But let's get into it. All right, so I think we got the soil all up in there. She seems pretty secure. And now we're just gonna be adding the trellis. All right, we got the trellis in. And now we just need to tie up all these vines. I hope I have enough space because she's kind of full. All right, so I have either black zip ties I can use to go with the trellis better, or I have these green soft twist ties, which, you know, would be safer for the plant, I feel like. But I think I'm gonna do the zip ties. I just won't do them too tight so that the vines don't get any damage, but I just feel like it's gonna look a lot more sleek if I use, you know, black zip ties with a black trellis. But yeah, anyways, let's start tying up these leaves. I've never like trellis something before, so I don't know if I should like try to tie it up a certain way. I'll figure it out as I go, I think, but I'm gonna go ahead and tie this one up real quick just to get started. It does look like she has some runners starting to form, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut those off now so that hopefully she can just start growing some regular leaves for me. There we go. I can't tell what it looks like from the front, so y'all tell me if it looks cute or not. Obviously, it'll probably look better once the leaves, you know, start facing more straight out. And I'm gonna propagate those cuttings that I take, by the way. I'm not just wasting them. I'm gonna go ahead and make a first tie over here. I just realized I could probably just loop it around instead of tying it in, huh? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a little slow this morning. We can obviously, you know, have some ties to kind of anchor her to specific points, but other than that, I can really just bam. And then hopefully she'll kind of more naturally grow up it. But anyways, okay. That could be cute, right? Or does that look busted? All right, so I only have one more vine to put up, but this is what it's looking like so far. And like I said, it's probably gonna look better once all the leaves start facing the same direction. But anyways, we're gonna do this vine next. This one also has a bit of a runner on it, so she gotta go. Does that look cute, y'all? I think that looks kind of cute, right? And if it isn't, then I'll either redo it or have her trailing again. Here's a better close-up for y'all. But yeah, I feel like this is gonna turn out really cute. All right, so I'm just gonna give her a little bit of a water, just so she has a little bit better time adjusting. The soil is already a little moist, but I just want to give her some Super Thrive water just so her roots, you know, will hopefully have a better time transplanting. But I'm not going to add too much because there's definitely a lot of soil in here compared to the roots. So I don't want to drown her or whatever. But let's go ahead and give her a little bit of a drink. All right, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and put her in her spot. So I just went ahead and put her back on the top of my grow shelf right here. And I think it's a pretty good spot. The only thing I am kind of concerned is that I have 2 grow lights right here. So I don't know if the leaves are gonna like face left and right and not forward. So maybe I'll find a better spot for her, but I think she looks pretty good right there for now. All right, so now that we have my scindapsus all trellised up, we're gonna go ahead and move on to my monstera. All right, so it's actually the next day, which is why we got an outfit change here, but we're gonna go ahead and repot my monstera, so I'm gonna grab her real quick. So she doesn't entirely fit on screen, but here is my monstera, y'all. I know y'all probably see her chilling in the background in most of my videos, but the last time I repotted this monstera was on my channel. I think it was called Combining 2 Plants into 1 Pot or something. But if you haven't seen that video, I'll go ahead and leave a card. But basically in that video, we potted 2 monstera plants that I had together and put them on this moss pole right here. But honestly, this moss pole don't really do nothing because I don't keep it moist or anything. I just want a better situation for her in general. So we are also going to be putting her on a trellis. But first we need to take her off of this freaking moss pole and get her out of this old soil. So let's get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get her off of the moss pole first. So y'all see that? I hope so. But yeah, so as you can see, she has a bunch of ties on her. So I'm interested to see what she's gonna look like without like any support. I haven't seen her just like out and about in such a long time. So this is gonna be fun. One thing I am excited is to be able to reuse all this freaking moss because that means I don't have to go to the store and buy like another bag or something. But now that we got all the ties off of her, we're gonna go ahead and actually, you know, remove her from the moss pole. Oh no, I accidentally just broke off an aerial root, y'all. I didn't mean to do that. She's like falling over now. Okay, so that went a lot easier than I thought it was going to, and I'm happy that it did. We got the moss pole off, y'all. All right, so now we're gonna move on to actually repotting her. So I'm gonna go ahead and take her out of this little cover pot real quick. So I've had her planted in like this basket thing for the longest time because that cover pot she was in didn't have any drainage holes in it. But today we will be putting drainage holes in the cover pot and we'll just be potting her back in there with the trellis. I'm just like pulling her out. I probably could have been a lot more gentle, but what's been done has already been done. Yeah, see there's like a big section of root right here that I just completely ripped off. So be careful when repotting your things, y'all. Looks like there's even a little bit of some fungus happening. I don't know what the heck that is. So I think we might clean off the roots a little bit, maybe give them a hydrogen peroxide bath. So now that we got all that dirt out of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and show you some roots. So here's the roots on this first vine right here. I did have 2 vines in there, if y'all didn't already know. Here are the roots on the other vine. They're definitely not as developed, but she still got some roots going on at least. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and clean off these roots and give them a little peroxide bath. So I just finished giving the roots a hydrogen peroxide bath, and now we are going to be drilling the holes into the bottom of this big blue pot here. All right, so clearly I done fucked up because I can't drill a freaking hole into this, so change of plans. Instead of potting it into this pot, we are going to be freaking potting her into this pot right here. That's just some dirt I just poured out. I hope this one doesn't tip over from it being like top heavy or anything, but anyways, let's start actually repotting this girly. All right, so before I pot this girl up, I am just gonna spray the roots with a little bit of fungicide as well, just to make sure whatever fungus was going on in there doesn't come back. Now we're gonna go ahead and put her in this pot right here. And if I'm being honest, I did already fill it up with some dirt just cause it is a really big pot. So I just saved y'all the extra trips of me getting some dirt. But now we're going to officially put her in here. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Now I'm just gonna bury these roots. I'm actually gonna go ahead and just like pour some dirt in from the bin itself. So I got her potted into the pot, and now we just need to add the trellis. This is the trellis I'm going to be putting her on. It's actually pretty tall. honestly a lot taller than I was hoping, because I can't put the monstera back in the same spot that it was because this touches the ceiling. I'm gonna have to find a new spot for her, which I'm not excited to do, but I do really want to put her up on this trellis, so that's just what we're gonna have to do. All right, so I moved you guys back up. Moved you guys back up here so you can kind of see what's going on a little better, but just bear in mind I'm probably still gonna be pretty covered by all these leaves. Okay. Honestly, I might need to put the trellis closer. I'm gonna be cutting off this leaf right here because she has always been looking funky. Boop. So this is what we got to work with right now. She be looking just a little bit crazy, but hopefully she'll look a lot better once the leaves kind of figure themselves out. Hopefully one day she'll make it to the top and look really pretty, but for now, this is what she looking like. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like or a comment. I would really appreciate it. But wish me luck, y'all, with my trellises. Hopefully my plants start growing up them really beautifully. If you have some plants growing on trellises, let me know how that's going for you, or if there's anything I could be doing better. And if you didn't know, I'd be uploading plant content here every Wednesday and Friday. So if you'd be looking for that, I got you, and you should definitely go ahead and check out my other videos. And if you already have, you should click that subscribe button down there. I also have a plant TikTok if you want to check that out. Username will be in the description. But other than that, I really don't have much else to say, so I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Bye.